What is it that you want people to understand about you?
Well, I'm saying understand me. What I'm speaking on is like understand, like, you know, I work hard.
Yep.
And I love the game of football. That's all you really need to know. And, you know, I ain't disrespectful. I don't have off the field problems. So those main three things is that equals success. Being able to go and see the kids just working out. They running with me, clapping for me when I get done working out and stuff. And it's real cool. It's real exciting. And the city really embraced me a lot. And I'm just excited to be here.
Breaking news from Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders has just made a bold statement about his future with the team. He's not here for a short stay. He's here to make an impact. In his latest comments, Sanders emphasized that his sole focus is on football, and he's not here to mess around. With full backing from the owners, he's setting his sights on success in Cleveland. The city has welcomed him with open arms, and he's ready to return the favor by delivering on the field. This could be the beginning of a new chapter for Cleveland football. Stay tuned, it's about to get exciting.
Before Pro Day, I've been working at home, you know, thanks to Pops, he built everything we needed to be successful. So I was ready to get acclimated to my new city. So I came out here, met everybody, got the resource I need to be great. And going to the schools, I've been doing that since.
Breaking news from Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders has spoken up about why he's earning first-team reps, and it's not about hype, it's about hard work. Sanders made it clear that since the day he landed in Cleveland, he's been motivated to grind for the city. His consistency and dedication are what's putting him ahead. But beyond football, Shedeur is also focused on building a real connection with the fans, especially the younger generation. He's already visiting schools and taking time to engage with students, showing he's not just a player, but a role model. This is a new chapter for Cleveland, and Shedeur Sanders is leading the way. Shedeur Sanders also addressed the negativity that often surrounds him, acknowledging that there's a lot of criticism in the world. However, he finds peace in Cleveland and with the young people he interacts with. He shared that these surprise tours he does to schools bring him immense joy, even during the toughest times. Seeing the kids' excitement and love for him is what keeps him going and reminds him why he's doing all of this. For Sanders, it's not just about football, it's about inspiring the next generation. And he's clearly finding fulfillment in that connection.
And going to the schools, I've been doing that since during the season last year, since even before that. So that was just something, you know, I generally do and what I find fun. There's a lot of negativity, it's a lot of talk going on in the world. So then that's why I find my, like, you know, my peace, my happiness, my joy is be able to have positive influence on the youth.
Shedeur Sanders is spot on when it comes to his influence in Cleveland. The young fans are backing him like never before. Everywhere he goes, they gather around, showing their support and admiration for him. Just recently, a young fan had a moment with Shedeur that truly stood out. Captured on camera, the fan was ecstatic and couldn't hide his excitement to meet his hero. He proudly declared that Shedeur is his QB #1 for Cleveland, a clear sign of the strong bond he's building with the younger generation. It's not just about football for Shedeur, it's about being a symbol of hope and inspiration for Cleveland's future. Fans are beyond excited to have Shedeur Sanders in Cleveland, and it's clear that his pro-Cleveland attitude and unwavering support are making a major impact. With the backing of the city and the fans, it's no surprise that the team ownership is also showing strong support for Sanders.
Haslam's going to come down on Sunday, October 5th, and he says, I want Shedeur to play against Minnesota.
According to Colin Cowherd, Sanders has quickly emerged as the favorite for the starting QB position, and this isn't just hearsay. There's real momentum behind it. Cowherd reported that the Browns' ownership is expected to put significant pressure on the team management to give Shedeur the starting role right from day one. It looks like Sanders is not only winning over fans, but also the people who hold the keys to his future with the team. Colin Cowherd also pointed out a crucial factor that goes beyond just Shedeur Sanders' performance on the field. According to Cowherd, the Browns' ownership isn't simply looking for a talented quarterback, they're looking for headlines. Bringing Shedeur in as the starting QB would make a huge splash, capturing national attention and putting Cleveland in the spotlight. Cowherd drew comparisons to previous high-profile players like Baker Mayfield and Deshaun Watson, both of whom receive strong backing from ownership despite management's mixed feelings. It's becoming clear that Shedeur Sanders is the new face the Browns ownership has set its sights on, recognizing not just his potential to lead the team to victories, but his ability to bring the national spotlight to Cleveland in a way few others could. However, the Browns ownership isn't just betting on Shedeur Sanders because of his strong connection with fans and the attention he brings. They genuinely believe he's the best man for the quarterback job in Cleveland. They've seen his potential on the field and know he has the skills to lead the team. It's not just about the hype or the media attention. The ownership has full faith in Shedeur's abilities to step up and deliver as their starting QB. With the combination of his football talent and his growing influence, it's clear that the Browns ownership is ready to put their trust in him and let him take charge from day one.
I'll keep saying it. I believe Shedeur Sanders should play more games than any other quarterback on this roster this year because he's the only guy that I look at and say they might have something.
Moreover, Shedeur Sanders' attitude towards his team and his training has been nothing short of extraordinary. Even when he wasn't getting first-team reps, he made it clear that he wasn't there to complain or dwell on the lack of opportunities. Instead, he was focused on making every single rep count. Throughout OTAs and minicamps, Shedeur was always putting in the work, constantly preparing for his moment. Even when his reps were limited, he maintained his focus and stayed disciplined. He shared, "You've got to understand the situation you're in. Whether you're getting reps or not, you can take it negatively, or you can use it to push yourself harder." That mindset became his driving force. While others may have reacted to the situation, Shedeur responded with resilience, staying disciplined, continuing to grind, and now climbing the depth chart with undeniable purpose.
Understand the situation that you're in and be able to approach that and get the best out of it. You could view things as you're not getting reps in a negative way, or you could view it as, okay, when it's my time to get out there, so there's no excuses. Because when you get out there, nobody cares how many reps you got. Whenever you get in the game, nobody cares if you took a snap before. Like they care about.
Cleveland Browns GM Andrew Berry also weighed in on the situation, making it clear that the team didn't draft Shedeur Sanders just to sit on the sidelines as a backup. In a recent statement, Berry emphasized that Sanders was brought in to compete for the starting quarterback position from the very beginning. He recognized that Shedeur has the talent, the drive, and the work ethic to challenge the current roster of quarterbacks and prove himself as the top choice. Berry's comments only add fuel to the fire, confirming that the Browns aren't simply grooming Sanders as a future option. They expect him to compete and step up now. With this kind of backing from the front office, Shedeur's opportunity to take the reins is more real than ever. Shedeur Sanders has also made it clear that he's hungry to do even better for the team and isn't in a rush to settle into comfort in Cleveland. While he's clearly fallen in love with the city and its fans, he's focused on pushing himself to be the best he can be. Shedeur knows that success won't come overnight, but with his work ethic, attitude, and dedication, he's confident that things will eventually go his way. His commitment to improving every day and leading by example is setting the stage for a bright future, both for him and for the Cleveland Browns. G. Bush recently suggested that this QB battle might be less about uncertainty and more about managing the locker room dynamics. According to Bush, the coaching staff likely already has a clear idea of who their starting quarterback will be, and all signs point to Shedeur Sanders. When you break down the reps, the execution, and the overall impact during minicamp, Shedeur consistently emerged as the standout player on the field. While the team continues to label it as an open competition, insiders believe it's becoming increasingly obvious that Sanders, along with Flacco, is leading the pack. The narrative is shifting, and it seems like Shedeur is making his case as the undeniable choice for the starting role. Shedeur Sanders has stamped his name on Cleveland, and it's clear he's here to stay. His impact is already being felt, not just through his football performance, but also in how he connects with the community and inspires the next generation. From his unwavering work ethic to his leadership on and off the field, Shedeur is quickly establishing himself as a cornerstone for the Cleveland Browns. His dedication to making every rep count, even when he wasn't getting first-team opportunities, has proven that he's not just another player, he's the real deal. With full support from Browns ownership and a strong showing throughout OTAs and minicamps, it's becoming increasingly clear that Shedeur is the future of the team. While the competition for the starting QB spot remains open, insiders believe Sanders is already leading the pack. His discipline, focus, and commitment to the team make him a prime candidate to take on the role of starting quarterback, and the Browns are not just betting on him as a talent, they're betting on him as a game-changer for the franchise. As the Browns look to the future, Shedeur Sanders' determination and connection to Cleveland are setting the stage for what could be a successful and impactful journey ahead. Now that we've seen Shedeur Sanders' impact on Cleveland, from his hard work to his connection with fans, it's clear he's making waves. But what do you think? Do you believe Shedeur is the right choice for the starting QB spot? Or do you think there's still more to prove? How do you feel about his leadership and the way he's been building his relationship with the city? Do you think he has the potential to become a legend in Cleveland, just like some of the all-time greats? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think about Shedeur's journey in Cleveland and what's next for him.